Okay, I think this thing is up and running. Hey yo everybody, I'm Braxton Wise. This is Third Coffee Studio. I am an artist who often paints frogs, but right now we're doing movie posters. And what are we doing here? Where's my... screen? There we go. We are working on the Terror of Mechagodzilla. This is not the painting. This is a reference that we're using. And here's the painting. Well, it's a sketch at the moment. So today we're gonna kind of hammer out this sketch and clean it up, tighten it up. Just get a couple things out of my way here, and we're ready. Also, this needs to be a little bit brighter. I mean, it is just a sketch, but even placeholders need to be visible. Where is, there. And why did I have them separate? I don't know what I was thinking. There we go. Okay. Now that that's done, let's click those out of the way. And put those in here. No, in here. There. Okay, that was the problem. And which is this is the regular sketch. We got paint going in too. I really should not have just started coloring this in, but this was, I was just sort of conceptualizing the colors. So I'm gonna just take this away. It looks better without the color. Did I put that on there? I did. Okay, how about we change that this way, there. Oh, he needs to be over too. Yeah, that's better. Oh, really? I think I've got this off a bit. He needs to be over a little bit more. And you know what I'm thinking is that everything is fine. It's the drawing itself that's the problem. I made him too fat. It's almost like you can animate like this. Actually, that is kind of a legit way to animate. I've seen a ton of animations like that. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do when we do animations on the channel. I want to do little comic strips and stuff, but they're not going to be like really fluid movement. These are going to be... Here, I think this is about right. Hey, woo woo. Welcome in. I think this is about right. Oh, well, we need some kind of color here. Okay, these are just placeholders. I don't know why I care so much. What layer are you on if you're not on this layer? Oh, it just wasn't taking off the stuff I thought it was going to take off. And this is the part where we clean this up a bit. This would be the stream. This needs to be higher up. I wonder if I should have these switched around. Does the chat get in the way? I don't want the chat to get covered up, but I really would prefer this being on the right-hand side. Yeah, chat just doesn't show up well. I'm not really a fan of having the chat on the screen, but we do have like YouTube people that talk, and it's the only way for everyone to see what everyone else is saying, you know. Let me move that over and see if that helps. How's that? Okay, Unstable Deus. Welcome in. Thank you. We will continue if all is fine. This is such a messy sketch that I'm going to soften up that eraser a little bit more, or harden up the eraser a bit. I'm going to have to dig out a lot of stuff and make corrections. And this was just a fast sketch anyway, so today though we draw in earnest. And I'm going to do more work on my drawings before going to paint. I always rush to paint, and I need to improve my drawing skills. My painting skills are fine. My drawing skills need work, so we're going to concentrate more on the drawing before we start painting. In fact, that's probably going to make the workflow better. You have been noticed. I see you there. I always rush to paint. And there's the tail. I don't know what this is. I mean, I know what the object is here. I mean, I don't know what this bulk is because I can't see its tail. And because we have like a 3D poster, you know, you have to look at it with your 3D glasses on. You see the rainbowy blue and red haze that you get from these, from the old school blue and red glasses. So we've got something like that. And it wraps around. I think there's just ridges. You can't really see them though. Yeah, there you go. It's like that. That's the. You can see here the. There you can see that kind of blue-green on the edge, and then the red. Which makes me think that the movie was probably in 3D. This is like all one piece. There. Okay. Let's see. Where are we going to start? This is a blow up that I did of what I think is on top of his head. It's either like a running light or like these things on his knees. Or it's I don't know. I mean, he's autonomous, right? He's not, nobody drives him. So then there's no one up there in the head. It's not like a cockpit or anything. This thing up here. This bit. I feel it's this. It's like a... like a running light. Like that. I bet you that'd work too. If I found my 3D glasses, I bet you anything I'd be able to see some 3D on that. Bro, what's up? The person in the Godzilla suit usually passes out in the suit. Do you think so? I bet you they do. I bet you're right. I bet those things get hot. Of course, you know, you got the vent right there for the dude. Of course, that's where he's breathing through. But that's just that's the reality, that there is an actual dude in there. But in the movie, he's a big robot. So it's kind of like, There is a dude up in the head, except not in the movie. In the movie, he's still just a robot. It's confusing. I'm confused now. Here, where I'm at. There we go. Also, welcome in, Prago. I hope you have had a good Sunday. Where am I going to start? I'm back to that, back to trying to figure out how to start this. It was such a quick sketch that I didn't really I wasn't too careful about my stuff. So I'm going to have to figure out which parts we're going to stick to and which ones are going to get taken out. There's some kind of a like a reference point maybe. Hey yo woo woo. Oh yeah, I already said hello. I have to take that one back. No one gets an extra AO. You get an OA. That's how you take it back. OA. An AO, it's OA. That's how you take it back. I think we're going to start on the belly, apparently. At least I guess so. So I can start deciphering my crazy sketch. Make it look like something. Let's see. So this is this bit. Heyo Garrett. Welcome, welcome. Look at that, everybody's here today. It's a nice Sunday. It's warm and sunny. Alright, so we have this little chest thing. This goes across and there's a circle right up there. Alright, so this is which part? He needs that upper part of this belly. Whatever this bracing thing is that goes across this upper part, or his chest is. Does that go all the way over? Is this one piece? I don't see anything. I think it's just like here. Perfect. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in the middle. Oh, I ordered some new pencils. I'm very excited. Maybe I will use them on stream one day. I might have hand cam. But there's other stuff I need to sort out first before we do that. I don't even know how good it's going to be. It's going to be difficult to point a camera down at my hands while I draw. And it also means that we're doing pencil and paper drawing. This needs to be wider, I think. I think that needs to be there. Yeah. It may be too wide. And narrow down this eraser a little bit. Can I what? Check out. Your channel? Well, I am subbed. I'm subbed. I watched a video that you did a while back. Oh, you mean like right now? Like pull up your channel on stream, or can I do that off in another window? What, on your channel? Here, you mean this? Your page here? What do you want me to do? Oh, you added, which did you add? A new video, the latest, this one here? I like this. There's a lot of creativity in this. I used to do this all the time. A background? Oh wait, up here? Oh, that's neat. You drew that. Are you showing me the banner up here that you made? I like it. It's very creative. pull that over. Was that it, or am I missing something? I like the banner. Oh, there is? Okay, hold on. What, the description? Hi, I'm a guy who just wants a play button. That's a good description. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that they did that. Yeah, I didn't know consoles hooked up to things like that. That's pretty neat. I need to stop putting all the scratchy stuff in here. It just adds extra things for me to dig out later when I'm trying to make it better. Although normally I'm painting over it, so I guess that's the difference. Normally I'm not like refining the actual drawing. I guess that means if we're gonna do it like this, I need to put more effort into my drawings to begin with instead of doing the messy sketches. It'll save me some effort. I'm sure I work very inefficiently for a digital artist. I don't use all the tricks and stuff. In fact, I tend to work like I would with regular paint. Well, except for the fact that I like using the, convenient little tools like that. Alright, I guess this is where we start. But I think I'm still way off. It's not bad. is kind of there. Okay. Getting something a little cleaner up here. And there is whatever this is. Get some kind of bolts. Greeblies. Isn't that what they call them? Greeblies? Just little things to make it look like tech or hardware or something on there, even though it's just nothing. You can see these bolts, or rivets I guess, sticking out up here. And that insets a little bit. Yep, if I'm going to start doing tighter sketches, I need to do less messy sketches. I need to be more careful, because this is my painting sketch. I mean, this is what I would do before I started painting. Now I just start smashing in color. In fact, that's what we had done. I was already starting, and here's what I would normally have done. Instead of spending all this time to tighten up on this one, I would have just started rendering. Like that. See? In fact, I want to actually do this now. But I need to stop myself because we are trying to draw today. Okay. Stop that. Back to the actual drawing. And mostly this is just for practice. So I can get better at drawing. No matter how good you think you are, you can always improve. And in the case of drawing, I don't think I'm good at all. It's mostly why I moved into painting instead of drawing a long time ago. So what happens here, if he's like this, I might have to skinny him up too. No, here's the problem. The hand needs to come out under here. Just getting the shape. It needs to be back here instead. That's why this arm feels wrong. It's too close to him. Like that. Yeah, I feel like that's good. So we'll just work on this part of the arm here. This isn't really that visible either. It still has to be close. I'll just mess with that a little bit. Gojira versus Mechagodzilla. Welcome in, Strider. Hey, hey. Man, this hand is so trash. Might as well just get rid of the whole thing. This needs to be much larger. So like this bit has to be like this. Oof. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Have a good evening. Have a good evening. And I will be back on next Saturday. Okay, well, have a good night. Also, good job on the background. Okay, see you next week. Is this really that large? Perspective. So this will be a little bit skinnier. There, this is the shape I was looking for. What a weird little angle. All right. I cannot see what that is. So we're just gonna have to fake it. Man, Roku had a Godzilla channel for a while there. I was just so happy. Of course, it didn't come back. You know, the channels are just sort of temporary. I am disappointed. But at least I watched it all the time, like every single day until they removed it. I got my Gojira worth. Don't ask me what that means. Because I will have no answers for you. Okay, this is gonna be a very tight little area, so and we'll have little dots, rivets. Not dots, they're rivets, Braxton. Okay, there is this neck part. It's a little more rounded off. I mean, of course, yeah. It's like, gotta have room for the actual dude's head in there. It's like so obvious that there's a person in there, but like they're not fooling anybody. And I love it. This is wider. Like literally, this is almost straight up and down. Okay, yeah, we'll have to deal with that. Okay, where do you go? You're kind of like about like that. And then imagine it like a cylinder. Like it needs to be down here. You see what I mean about messy sketches? My sketches are just too messy. Like for concepts, they're fine. But I go too far and put extra junk in them when I really should not do that. It just costs me extra work. Don't be like Braxton, kids. Be smarter. Also do a little test here. A little sidey by sidey. Testy Westy. Picky Wicky. Oh, and Strider gets first. You want to be like Braxton? Well, you're going to have to be at least 2 feet shorter. Pull out all your hair. And age like another decade. And then you'll be there. But you also have to get yourself an amazing dog. Two feet short. Okay, we're gonna have to make some more changes. Changes. It's hard to get an earworm when you're listening to this other music. This is anti-earworm music. Does it go that far over though? Like that. Maybe that's right. Something in the ear. It's a worm. I'm literally just going to work on this all day. Rivets. Poorly drawn. Doing better. It does not help that I don't have the head on here. Which is probably something we should do. Alright, let's work on the head. Where does that go? Teeth. Let's see here. I just cannot see this. this out of the way. That's 3 pieces of a cat. You could make that cat basically any size you wanted with that. Is that nostrils? I think so. The photo is like sort of sort of wrinkled. Maybe that's what we need to do. Straighten these out more. Okay, maybe that is how that goes. Stop scribbling stuff in. I think I'm still making this too skinny. You can't really see any teeth inside. Mostly we just have a sort of a ridge. It still isn't. It really feels wrong. There's something. Something that we're doing wrong. Maybe it should be smaller. That might be a little bit better. It's kind of wraps into his eye. I guess it's a microphone or something that he hears from. Or through. Mr. Rocky, welcome in. Mr. Coolish, welcome in. I happen to see the game Froggy Hates Snow. Yeah, didn't somebody tell me about that? Yeah, it was at a demo. There was a demo or something of it, right? I may have even downloaded it. I don't know. It sounds familiar. Oh, it's Woo. Oh, there we go. So then I did. I cannot seem to make this eye high enough. I'm always making the same mistake. Costco. Nice. This needs to be larger. Or maybe this needs to go back further. No, it doesn't go back that far. Yeah, I don't think that head's gonna get much better. Where's this, like right here. It's right about. Yeah. Here, we'll do this. I have to figure out what to do with with him. He's getting close. You're getting too close.
Perfect.
Hola, good evening. How are you? BD, welcome in. I'm doing okay. This is a little wide, but we'll I don't know what I'll do. I guess erase it. He doesn't have any thumbs. Are you done? Okay. That's, you know, something that I just do not do. I am such a terrible housekeeper. I wish I could do stuff like that. Even then, I think I would just never do it. I just like, nah. Even now, like, I have to struggle. I bought a mop. That was a big deal. I haven't actually used it yet. I bought a mop. Bought a new mop. It has not been used. You can clean and pay. Okay, pay you with chili. I could do that. With that mushroom chili that I had in the Discord. That's a good one. Okay, how are we looking on arm stuffs? It's a good mop. It's not real fancy. It's like, you know, basic professional mops, not the kind that with all the fancy special things. Just a straightforward, reliable mop. You know, it's not self-wringing or made out of some space age material like they do now. There's a, that's this. %. Well, you have to average them together, where you wouldn't get much of an average, would you? I want to watch the IT crowd again. Woo Woo, you need to come over and bring Flying Beat, and we'll watch IT crowd. Are you down? Okay. See, that's what we could do if y'all lived closer. Moves in middle of the Atlantic. Well, I would. I could move to Sweden a little bit earlier. Then I'd be much further away, though. Like, I'm closer to Flying Beat. Being here. I'd be further away. I just have to get rich and buy us all a house. Flying Beat will have to live in Sweden with us, but she'll be fine. She'll deal. I'm sure she'll like it. It's just cold. Man, these angles are just killing me. Wise manner. Why am I still messing this thing up? This is just so we can get better practice. Let's see, this is about as tight as that's gonna get for now. Oh yeah, there's 100. Wait, did we invite 100? I feel like we've forgotten some people. I didn't, okay. Well, he, you know. It's sort of assumed. I feel like it's assumed that Hunter would be there. Right? And these angles are freaking difficult. Of course, the brush is the size of a car tire. So, you know, I don't know what I was expecting. So this is a bit off. Well, maybe more than a bit. It goes this way. And there's these. I would do like a jagged thing like that. And these come around. Getting back into messy sketch territory. Just because we're still running out of room and I cannot figure out which parts I've messed up. We just keep running out of space, so I'm kind of painting myself into a corner, figuratively. See, I made the head too big. Right? This should be like nowhere near there. I do all that and it's still wrong. It means it's time to take a break. But I don't know why he's so close. I thought he was fine, but for some reason he's not. Why is he not? Like, he looks about right. His size looks about the way it should. But why on earth is he still too close? Okay, maybe that's what we do. Maybe I just really didn't move him. You know, like I just put him in the wrong spot. Also, he needs to be taller. Ignore Senior Hefe inside here. That's the dude in the costume. I drew Hefe inside of the Godzilla. There. Probably much less distracting. I would just strip out all the extra just to give myself a break. Which is what I should do here too. We'll just lighten everything down. Get all this grime out, because I'll have to dig that out anyway to clean this up. There. The eraser is deliberately light so that so I can just lighten down my work without completely obliterating the stuff that I just drew. Like the ghosting is intentional. Aren't these rockets? I somehow remember that his fingers were rockets. I'm trying to indicate these fins, but it's just not working. I don't want to do my scratchy weirdness like I often do. You know, where I scrub in tones. Because it makes it difficult. It's fine if I'm painting, but Not if I'm trying to draw cleanly. I have to get all that extra visual noise out of my way. And stop contributing to it. This music's starting to drive me insane. Oh yeah, he's leaning out over his leg. It shouldn't be like that. That's a bad stance. And this has to come out. Hey Osiris, what's up? Welcome in. You got here about 10 minutes after we would normally have ended today. How you doing? So just fair warning, I'll be ending the stream in a few minutes here. But I will be back on Saturday. Also, we're streaming to YouTube at the same time, so there's a VOD over at YouTube. I'm doing okay, right? I'm doing all right. This is leg. I think these are running lights. Like I think these may shine light down on the ground where his feet are, so he can see where he's going. I think that's what that's for. In my universe with Mechagodzilla, well, Godzilla, because Mechagodzilla isn't a real Godzilla. Godzilla always wins. You like music? This is it's like a copyright free thing I found. It's getting old for me though. I've listened to it like a bunch. So it's decent. But now it's like it kills me to listen to it because I've heard hundreds of hours of it so far. You know, I used to work in a grocery store at night, and we used to have to listen to music all night long.
Bumrocky asked me, "Hey, Squidward, in your perfect version of the universe, when Mechagodzilla and Godzilla fight, who wins?" Well, in my perfect version of the universe, both of them would knock each other out so I could finally have some peace and quiet. But if I had to pick, I'd say Mechagodzilla wins.
What?
Just because a giant metal monster stomping around seems fitting for my luck. Now, can I get back to my clarinet?
Well, there you go. It is decided. So I'm thinking, what if we transition from the movie posters, which we can do these at any time, because I thought this would be a good way of sort of sneaking in a master study here and there, because I wanted to do master studies and I figured that would be boring for most people. So recreating movie posters would be kind of like a master study in disguise, so no one realizes it's a nerdy art thing. But I'm thinking, because we got several views off of Poppy Playtime, and even though it does say game art, it doesn't say we're playing the game, it does say game art. And of course people probably ignored that, but at least it gets views, right? And this is a community of gamers mostly, at least my channel used to be. So the people who are mostly still sticking around on the Twitch side are people who know me from gaming. So what if we do that? What if we do some game art posters instead of just movie art, right? You know, like the Poppy Playtime thing, that was cool, and I want to keep working on that. I'm being very representative of this hand here, but I'm gonna get the basics in, and then I'll fix it later. Cause I feel like it's too low, too high. Yeah, here, let's do it now. I just want to position this. So if anyone has an idea of like game art or something they would want me to recreate, game-based movie art, we could do that too. I mean, that's at least another possibility. You know what? I think it's actually fine here. Just drop it down slightly, just in case I'm wrong. Yeah. Okay, that looks better. That's better positioning, at least. Okay. Do you have, well, as long as it's, if it's real, geometric, might need to look for things a little bit more painterly. But a lot of them were, actually. Well, any suggestions of anything specific? Let's move this out. And anybody else have an idea of like a game, like game cover art that they would like to see? You know, something would be fun. It's getting there. The painting will go faster. This is mostly just for practice anyway, to get better at my actual drawing skills. If anyone's interested. What was the last one we did? Here we go. This is the last piece we did of War Games. A poster for War Games with Matthew Broderick and I cannot remember her name. I never remember her name. Remember maybe one of the Monkey Islands. Ooh, that'd be cool. Missile Command. All right, let me jot down some ideas. So just for basic ideas here. Missile Command. Just as long as the box art isn't so far outside my my abilities, I'll have to have a look at them and see which ones I think I can do. Monkey Island. Ico, okay. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Sword Quest. Do I know those? That doesn't sound familiar. Okay. Yeah, Ico would be cool. You know, I have that. It's a dual disc. I've got that with, what's the other one? It came bundled on one disc for my PS2. No, PS3. Do I have it on PS3 or PS2? It comes bundled with a second game. At least the copy that I have. 3 Sword Quest games, Air, Fire, and Water. They all had decent art. Okay, let's put that in here so I remember. Wow. All right. Something to think about. And here we go. Let's do a save. And this doesn't need to be saved. This is not a thing. Okay. That is as far as I got for today. Cleaning it up. I think it's gonna be fun. It's already fun. I like doing this drawing. I'm such a huge fan of Godzilla movies and anything from that era and genre. Was it in the 60s? 70s? When they say 70s, because I know I watched a lot of them as a kid. There was a 4th game. Earth? Okay. But there isn't. You're saying there isn't one? Okay. What is that one that was bundled? PS3. Shadow of the Colossus. That's the one. Does anyone know that copy? Shadow of the Colossus. and I go on one. It was for PS3. Okay, that'd be a good one. You know what? Let's do that one too. Here, where my thing go? Hope I spelled that right. I'll just download the desktop. It'll go in my little catch-all folder automatically. Okay, that's it. I want everyone to definitely have a great day, have a great week, have a great night, and come back next Saturday, because I'll be back next Saturday, and we'll be working on what are we doing? We're doing Mechagodzilla on Sundays, and we're doing the cover art for what is it? Damn it, I just lost it. Poppy Playtime 5. There you go, Chapter 5. Yeah, that's a fun one. I'm really liking that one. Okay, I'm out.